Duvan, Henry, teach this young fellow a little lesson. Not too rough. Oh, hell, I don't have to tell you boys how to handle your business. Just get on with it. I'll be back directly." Duvan James and Henry Gold were a rare couple. Duvan, dressed in jeans, a black tee, and what could only be called a coat of many colors, was a big man. Not tall big, maybe 5'11", but with a solid build and a shock of jet-black hair cut short, almost to the scalp. He cut an imposing and scary figure, and Hank was indeed scared. Duvan's partner, Henry, was an equally rare bird. For some reason, he was affecting a sort of 1940s gangster look, and wore a zoot suit in a weird, dark gold color. It had to have been tailored to fit, for Henry Gold was maybe 5'6" and 140 pounds sopping wet. "How you doing, Sunshine?" Gold asked pleasantly. He received no answer, and for that Hank was rewarded with a vicious slap across the face. "I said," he repeated, "how you doing?" I'm okay," Hank said, breathlessly, anxious to avoid another teeth-rattling slap. "That's better. Now then, when we talks to you, you answer. Got it?" Hank nodded and received another face-numbing slap. "There's no answer, bro." Yes. Please don't hit me again." "Only if you don't do as you's told. Now then, Duvan, you got anything to ask our friend?" Duvan growled something that even Gold couldn't have understood. Needless to say, Henry couldn't answer, and so Duvan proceeded to beat the living crap out of him. He lost count of how many times he was punched in the face before Gold was able to drag Duvan off. Duvan stepped reluctantly back, half-turned, then turned back once more to face Hank. Hank peered blearily up at him, but the fact that he saw what was coming didn't make it any better. Duvan pushed Gold aside and landed a haymaker right cross on Hank's jaw. He must have put all of his considerable weight behind it, because Hank heard the loud snap, like a tree branch breaking, and then nothing, not even darkness. "What the hell you do that for?" Gold shrieked at Duvan. "You done killed his ass." Duvan just stood, still as a pole, his hands still curled into fists, but now hanging loosely at his sides, and he looked down at his victim, a twisted smile on his face. He didn't say a word. "Hey," Shady Tree said loudly as he descended the stairs. "You teach that boy a lesson yet?" "Oh, he done that all right," Gold said quietly. "He done taught him one he'll never forget." "Well, wake him up. We need to get him out of here. Wait, what the hell? What's wrong with him?" Duvan killed his ass." Tree was obviously horrified. He stared down at the corpse and sucked his lower lip so far into his mouth he almost swallowed it. "Holy shit! Do you have any idea what you did? Do you have any idea who he was?" Gold stared at him, not comprehending. "I think you just opened the gates of Hades and released the damn Kraken."